Friends, I'm going to do a reaction video, more for me, but I know a number of you have asked me to do this for over the past several months. I did a reaction video to another song, I guess at the Revolution's first gig at First Avenue in '83. But there's another one, another title that caught my eye that I wanted to do. It's called Computer Blue from the same show. So I wanted to check it out and see what's going on with it and give you guys my thoughts about it. So Computer Blue, live at First Avenue in '83, okay? So let's check it out.
This song is called Computer Blue.
So back then, around '83, I remember my family got a computer. It was an Apple IIe. But it wasn't even an Apple IIe. It was a clone, man. So I remember all those days playing Karateka. They had a basketball game, Dr. J versus Larry Bird. What other games did I have? They would have been around this time, '83. Search for the Most Amazing Thing. There was a city in that game called Metallica. This is from 1981. Kind of interesting. Okay. Let's carry on, shall we? Did you see the way he spun around there? If I did that now, I'd be so dizzy I'd fall, probably knock out, I'd probably take out the drum kit. I'd probably throw up all over the place. Probably would have been the same when I would have been, if I would try to do that on stage when I was Prince's age too. So they're doing, Wendy Melvoin and Prince, they're doing a harmony pattern to that lead he's playing. She's doing a harmony to him. It looked at first they were doing it in unison, and then they switched. I could be wrong. But they're doing, I've never, that's some involved picking. I have not seen Wendy play like that. See, it looks like he's got 5 pedals there, Boss pedals, and he's got a Dunlop wah. Groove, eh? I love that. So I really like that song, and I really like the performance. First thing in my head, I'm thinking, do you think the audience really realized what they were watching and what all that was going to become? But number 2, that song, I have one thought I want to share with you guys, but I want to just look into the lyrics of that. Computer Blue, okay. Wendy, yes, Lisa is a water worm. Okay, so this looks like... Where is my love? Where can it be? There must be something wrong with the machinery. Where is my love life? Please tell me, where has it gone? Somebody please tell me what the hell has gone wrong. Until I find the righteous one, Computer Blue. Until I find the righteous one, Computer Blue. So, I'm going to do my best to try and convey my thoughts here. This is kind of a new territory for us to discuss. And it has to do with, and maybe if you haven't lived through the early 80s, it's hard to talk about this. So I might make a complete fool of myself, but I'm going to try. One of the things in the early 80s, we had the advent of personal computers, home video game systems. There was a real optimistic sense of technology for the future. Now, Prince had the song 1999, and the way they were dressed and everything, I guess what I'm trying to get at is the concept of the future. Like, many of you have said Prince was ahead of his time, but if you looked at the way they were kind of dressing, like, I want to word this properly, but the lyrics, obviously there's and the sounds, with the synths and some of the little bit of the electric drums. There was a technological feel to this song, okay? The guitar playing was great. Again, I wish I could have been there. I would have been 10 years old, so it might have been hard to get in, but I wish I was there to see that. Did Prince share that optimistic feeling of technology in the future? Is that part of somehow this reference to Computer Blue? Obviously, it has to do with a woman and how he's feeling, or what does this song mean? It's a very compelling song. The harmony lead there, I've never seen Wendy pick like that as a lead player, so that was kind of fascinating to me. And then doing a harmony with Prince in it. So that song is, I've always been drawn to that song, and as I've said, I have a lot of requests here. And even though I'm trying to keep up with the requests, mainly on Patreon now, but I do try and throw in some of the others. I keep saying, I got to do that Computer Blue song from that performance. What was that about? It looked interesting to me when I saw the thumbnail for it. And it always stuck with me. I'm very drawn to that song, and I'm not even 100% sure why. It's a great song. I love the groove. I love the guitar soloing. His performance was amazing. Down on his knees doing kind of like the Hendrix thing, the Hendrix pose there. But it was very interesting, and I really enjoyed it. But Computer Blue, I really want everyone, can we talk about, was there that optimistic, I got the feeling that there's an optimistic sense of the technology for the future that a lot of us had in the early 80s, right? Now we can look back and go, some things were but that's what we had, and that's what we had to work with. But I remember there was an overall optimism about the future with technology. I hope I'm making sense. Some sense, any sense, a few cents at all. Comment below. Tell me what you guys think about this song, Computer Blue, what your interpretations of it, or if you've heard any quotes about what it's about. Am I making any sense trying to talk about the feeling of the future back then? Because now we are kind of... If you would have said the year 2022 back in 1983, that was the future, right? So, anyway, guys, remember, press hard but press smart. Keep the comments and suggestions coming, and we'll see you soon.